So, good morning. Hi, it's a beautiful Thursday morning. Just about quarter after 10, and I was preparing for the next video in Words Matter, in preparing our heart so that good things come out. And a friend of mine had given me a scripture from Ecclesiastes, Old Testament, the 5th chapter, the 2nd verse. That reads like this: Don't make rash promises, and don't be hasty in bringing matters before God. After all, God is in heaven, and you are here on earth. Don't let so let your words be few. Okay? God is in heaven, you are on earth, so let your words be few. Okay, so I thought that was sage advice. Sounds good. So I open up my Bible, New Living Translation. That's what I was reading from. And I look at the subtitle just above the 5th chapter, Approaching God with Care. Very interesting subtitle. Something to give us an idea of what's coming. All right, so I look at the first verse. As you enter the house of God, keep your ears open and your mouth shut. It is evil to make mindless offerings to God. Then it goes on with the second verse. Don't make rash promises and don't be hasty in bringing matters before God. After all, God is in heaven and you are on earth. So let your words be few. I continued reading. This sounds very interesting. Verse 3. Too much activity gives you restless dreams. Too many words make you a fool. I'm going to leave that right there. The 4th verse. When you make a promise to God, don't delay in following through, for God takes no pleasure in fools. Keep all the promises you make to him. It is better to say nothing than to make a promise and not keep it. More very good advice. The 6th verse. Don't let your mouth make you sin. And don't defend yourself by telling the temple messenger that the promise you made was a mistake. That would make God angry, and he might wipe out everything you have achieved. The 7th verse, we're going to stop here. Talk is cheap, like daydreams and other useless activities. Fear God instead. This is very, very good reading. And we shouldn't be surprised, because Ecclesiastes, if we go back to the beginning, these are the words of the teacher, King David's son, who ruled in Jerusalem. Now, who was King David's son? Everybody? Solomon. So the same person who brought us Proverbs, the majority of Proverbs, also brought us the wisdom in Ecclesiastes. We need to understand that really, I was just going to repeat the last verse. Talk is cheap. Although a lot of us spend a lot of time talking and not enough time doing. So put action to the things that you say. Have a great day.